Ojo like Batista. Ask my sister. My music travel no visa. Oh yeah, ask your sister. She not fit, she not.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and honestly I'm so happy because I am here with the one, the only
Brainy Lee.
Honestly, I have so much to talk about today, so much to ask. She's already been dropping gems, you lot don't even know. Don't worry, we're gonna, first things first, let me show you today's sponsor. We're right there. Today's sponsor is SunberHair.
Sunber.
They have sent us a beautiful wig. As you can see, this thing has been plucked to perfection by yours truly. It's looking good, it's looking fresh, it's looking sweet. 26 inches of greatness. I'm about to install it and lay it. So, BRB, Brini, how have you been? How's life?
Life is good. Life is lifing. But I'm in a great place, so that's always good.
Really?
Yes.
What have you been doing to get yourself into a great place?
You know, looking good, working out, you know, eating good.
You're working out?
Having some nice male energy around, you know, always great.
What's he say? Is he a good one?
I said male energy.
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 Yeah, inject it. So, do you know what? We just have to get right into it because I've been dying to ask. So, male energy is, we was having a conversation. Well, should I say I was asking? Because I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, ladies, you can't have one man.
One man.
You can't just have one man. You need multiple.
Let's be clear.
Okay.
We were talking about dating and how you should not put all your eggs in one basket, because if you don't have multiple options, you're going to be so hung up on that one person. And I was saying that if you if you're talking to like 5 guys or whatever, you're not going to be hung up on that guy that hasn't called you back when he said he was going to call you back. And it just takes the pressure off of like being so stressed about one person, and it it allows you to be free.
But why do they do that though? I don't understand. Why are you going to tell me you're going to call me and then you don't call me and then I'm there like, why do I need to go?
Because sometimes life happens, innit? Sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes they're playing games, they are playing games, but sometimes it's not that deep. And I don't want to have to get in my feelings about something that's so stupid.
I feel like they're always playing games though.
Well, men do play games. That's why you don't date those ones.
So yeah.
But at the same time, do you think like if you're dating multiple people, you're also playing games?
No, I feel like I'm dating multiple people because men have taught me that if I try to be serious about you, you're just going to break my heart. You're going to dance on it. They're going to break dance. That I don't understand why they don't. It's like they don't rate me. Do you know what I mean?
They don't rate you.
Like obviously, no. Because if you rated me, you'd be like, this is the apple of my eye. I don't need to look at any other female again. You are the one that I want.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Hey.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, they're not going to be like that.
Hey.
It takes time for someone to get to that place. Someone may be giving you like, you know, signs that they could potentially get there, but they're never going to be like that. I think you should be scared. And I think this is what I've been thinking about. Like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with like narcissism and love bombing, right?
Where they show you mad love in the beginning.
Yes.
And it doesn't last.
It doesn't last. But what we want and what we're saying as women is love is actually love bombing. Like that's what we want. We want that energy like straight away.
Yeah.
That's not the energy that you want straight away. You want someone that is consistent, like we were talking about before. Like if they said they're gonna call this time, if they don't call, they've got a good reason why they didn't, and they're apologetic, right? You can tell by certain things that they do, like they're intentional about you, but you don't want the splashing the cash, taking you on these fancy dates. As much as we were like, yeah, we just want someone to romance us and blah blah blah. That's love bombing, and be careful what you ask for because you might just get it. So what we're saying is, we want like someone showing energy. It's actually, we want them to love bomb us.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, and that's not normal. It's not natural.
So, what's natural? Like sitting on the phone, having these conversations?
Yeah, like genuinely getting to know you. Like someone genuinely wanting to get to know you. How are you? How was your day? Concerned about your well-being. If you tell them about something that's happening at work or telling them about something that's happening in your family, they're actually intentionally checking up on you and seeing like, how's that going? Like someone that's actually concerned about your well-being. Someone that's planning dates. Like we're all working. We're all working. We're all out here. we're all doing things like, yeah, we're busy. But if someone really wants you, they're going to put in the energy. They're going to put in the energy.
And show me that they want me.
Yeah.
But that's, okay, cool. So you see that with dating, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you feel like someone clearly doesn't want you if they're not, like, I know it's going to sound shallow, but if you're not spending on the kid, I mean...
But this is a culture thing, right? You're Nigerian.
Yeah.
You Nigerian babes, that's what you desire, that's what you want.
Yes.
But that's...
Treat you like a queen.
But treating you like a queen isn't just spending money on you. Because most of these guys, they'll spend the money, but they'll dub you out. Like, they'll treat you like you're like one of many, because they're tricking. Like, it's not... Listen, it's not hard to spend cash on a woman. It doesn't mean anything. If a guy's got it like that, it don't mean nothing to him to spend a little cash.
That's true.
And why get excited about a little Hakkasan, little Nobu, like, what, 100, 200 pounds? Are you not worth more than that?
But
like,
that's what I'm saying. I think that, to me, it needs to be consistent. Obviously, no one's saying let's go Nobu every day.
Yeah.
But just consistently trying to treat me like a queen, because you're blowing all this cash. But what about me? Do you not love me?
That's why I said it's a culture thing. Because, and I guess outside of Nigerian culture, it's like you guys probably wouldn't be able to date anyone else aside from Nigerians if that's what you're expecting, because normal people don't do that. They don't do that. And not normal people, as in non-Nigerians don't do that, and non-Nigerian women don't expect that. So I don't know, I can't necessarily speak to the Nigerian culture, but I don't see that ever really working out when someone's like, yeah, treat me, And I've even talked to Nigerian guys that are like, yeah, Nigerian women, all they want is, you know, them to spend money and all. Like, I feel like they say that you guys value them more for what they give you than who they are. Do you know what it is? I think maybe it's the spectrum I've been on. Yeah. I've been in the UK spectrum where, because I always used to see, maybe like with my mom and how she dated, I didn't really like it. Yeah. So I now went for the broke boys, the ones that I love you for who you are. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I love you for your heart. And I realized I can't afford to love anyone for their hearts anymore. It's suffering, it's not my portion, and I don't pray it for you in the name of Jesus. Say amen. Amen. So, my sister. But you're on two separate spectrums, and like you can't deal with absolutes. A middle ground is someone that's making an honest living, is making money, is generous. Because it's not about the amount of money the person's making, it's about, are they generous? And even if someone is broke, they can be generous.
That's true.
They can have a generous heart. Yeah. But if you're broke and stingy, you're bad. If you're rich and stingy, like, what am I getting out of a guy that is rich but it doesn't spend money on me? Yeah. I might as well take the broke guy.
The broke guy, facts.
So generosity is a heart issue. And I've known guys that they're not generous. Yeah. So all this money, you're like looking at them with like star eyes, like all this money, but if you're not spending any on me, if you're not showing me with your money that you value me, you treat like you like respect me, then your money means nothing to me.
I don't know. I just feel like going forward, how do I acquire someone that's not gonna take me for a joke? Or is that a personal problem? Do I have to take myself seriously?
Yeah. That's the first thing I thought when you said that. I said, if you're not a joke, why would they gonna take you for a joke?
No, but I just feel like some men, you know, they say, you know, you careers, they say these men like to take me for idiots. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's what they like to take me for.
They can try it, but you don't have to take it. Like they can attempt, but when you see that red flag, like don't hang around for the red flags. Like don't let them build up. And I feel like we've dated enough men to know when there's red flags. Yeah. Like even from first conversations, like I can tell. And even dating multiple, oh my god, should I really be putting my business out here like that? Like from dating multiple men, like I'm like weighing them up against each other. Yeah. Like, and I'm like, if I had put my eggs in this one basket of you, I would definitely be like, I would not, like, no. Because you're already showing me like you're shifty, like you're very, very shifty. But I don't care because I'm not committed to you. I'm not like there's nothing going on apart from a few dates kind of thing. But so I'm weighing them up. So even if I meet someone else, I'm now like weighing them up, and you have more to like go by. And you're not trying to like hang on to this one because what? Because of a few dates. Because of a few dates. Yeah, you don't want to be alone ultimately. So yeah.
I don't know, do you know what I think the issue is? I think it's a lot of people like they're pretenders. Like they act like, you know, when you say alright, cool, people show themselves in the first 3 months. 3 months is still a lot of time, you know. Like my heart can be, do you know what I mean?
No, who said 3 months?
No, because that's how long it takes for people to really show their true colours. People be pretending, you know.
If you don't have discernment, yeah. If you don't have discernment, 3 months, it's gonna take you 3 months. It don't take me that long.
How long does it take you?
It takes me a conversation. Me personally, it takes me a conversation. Like I'm already categorizing people. Like I can tell by your spirit who you are. Just on based on things that you say. That's why I can say that I was talking to you about the guy. Like he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like I know that already.
Yeah.
And the people that know him can vouch. They'll say the same thing about him. Like your character does not lie, and it comes out in the things that you say, the jokes that you make. Comes out in your seriousness. Like, because I was talking to you earlier about dating like older guys.
Yeah.
I'm 31 now, so my type of older guy is like 40 plus. And so I'm dating, oh my god, I'm dating 2 40 plus guys, right? Period. But there's one that is way more serious than the other one. I asked him a question, he answered straight up. The other one, the guy going around the bushes, circles, asking me the question back. I'm like, I can't answer the question because I'm not, like, the question doesn't relate to me. I'm asking you, like, don't circle back. Yeah. So it's like I'm already seeing, that's because they're around the same age, they're different. And now I get the choice to be like, which one can I work with?
You know,
I'm in power now.
That behavior manifests from even them conversations where you ask, oh, so what country are you from? What country do you think I'm from?
Yeah, like, bye.
Oh, sir.
This is not 2006. This is not MSN.
What country do you think I'm from? You know, that question grinds my gears.
Or how old do you think I am? I'm not guessing.
I'm not guessing
I'm
your
asking
age.
you a question.
Straight, like, just tell me your age. What's this FBI? Or I ask them, oh, what's your name? TK still.
I don't know what guys you're dealing with. That sounds like some young thing to me.
No, TK or CJ.
What the hell?
Yeah, they'll give me the tag of their name, but you're saying CJ, but your name is Christopher Jacob. Yeah. Why can you not just say the name? What was
that's a red flag.
Oh, big red flag.
Early. intro red flags, like, allow it.
So from that sort of conversation, we just walk away?
Yeah, like, if that's, like, because you were talking about being taken seriously, is that something that you would do to people?
What, no, if someone asks me what's my name, well, you see, like, now though, because I'm starting to know my worth. Yeah. I'm starting to know when people ask, oh, what's your name? Missdemz. Yeah. Because I feel like people get too carried away. Yeah. Because everyone calls, oh, Demmy, da. Then they see me in public, they're screaming my government name.
Right, yeah.
Not Demmy, the government name. And I'm like, what's going on here? When did we become
mates?
Like, oh.
I hear that. But if someone came with that energy to me, like, I'm asking you a question and you're saying like that kind of stuff, like, okay, fair enough, sometimes you're joking or whatever, but if you're consistently a clown, like, I'm not looking for a clown. Like, the goal is to laugh forever with someone that you take seriously. Yeah. Like, it's not all jokes.
Facts. Life is...
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
And I think that's where I get it from. Like, I've met so many different people. I've met so many different men, and men think they're so different. No, you can group them 2 categories, 3 categories. Like, I'm gonna put you in a clown. I'm gonna put you in, okay, you're old but you're immature. Like, there's the categories are very slim. Yeah. There's not many, and everyone thinks they're so different.
I'm not.
You're not different.
You can actually, that's why it's easy to generalize, and that's why, you know, like when like memes and stuff go viral on TikTok, they go viral because you realize these men
Justin LaBoy, like, he's just speaking there what everyone is like thinking. Yeah, and everyone's the same.
No, that's so bad.
Nobody's unique. But if you're looking for someone that is unique, that is not on the same, like, it's not on that. But like I said before, you have to take yourself seriously. Yeah. Like, this is not a game.
But you know, the issue is, because of your videos, I'm very much on my self-worth journey, self-love, But I feel like this self-love journey, if we're gonna keep it a stack, this shit is lonely, man.
Of course it is.
Oh, it's lonely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's no one to hold me at night. There's no one to cuddle me, kiss me, squeeze me. it's not nice. So sometimes I feel like you have to entertain the joker just to keep life.
No, you can entertain guys, but not the joker.
Okay, not the joker.
No.
Okay.
You can still be out here dating like loosely. Like you don't have to choose between self-love and love. Like you don't.
I feel like I do though.
Why?
Because if you don't have self-love, like for instance, like let's say for instance, I message you and then you don't message me back, I will block your number because I love myself. That's what that makes me lonely. Because Brittany said, I must know my worth. I'm gonna know my worth and I'm gonna block you because you don't have manners. Yeah.
Don't kill me.
What have you got to say about that?
Okay. So what you're talking about is that your standards are high, right?
Yeah.
But does your standards being high mean that you have like your tolerance is like completely like zero, or do you give people chances?
I do give people chances, but I think because I've constantly given chances all my life, I'm now at a point where
you have zero tolerance.
One mess up like this, you can go in the bin.
Yeah. So like someone not calling you back.
Like don't tell me we're gonna link up at 1 and it's 2 o'clock and you're asking me to reschedule, or it's 1:30 now and you're like, oh yeah, I'm on my way 30 minutes. No, but we agreed 1. And now I'm annoyed because if it was a female, I'd be like, alright sis, but you're taking the piss.
Yeah.
Calm.
Yeah.
If it's a guy, I feel like you don't respect me. Block.
Oh my god.
And then that's how I end up lonely.
This is why you date multiple guys. This is why you date multiple guys, so you're not in your feelings about someone. Like, yeah, it's annoying, but I'm personally sometimes I'm late, so like I need to give someone grace because I feel like okay, fine. So someone cancels once, fine. Twice, no. But you can't be so quick to just be like, oh, forget that, because what you're saying is knowing your worth is actually like having a defense mechanism.
Oh,
like
is it?
It's a defense mechanism because you don't want to be played.
Yeah.
And I get it, but like where do you offer someone like some grace and some mercy? Because you don't know, like we don't know people's circumstances, we don't know people's situation, and if you genuinely like that person, I don't think you're gonna be like cutting them off. I think if you're just giving them a chance because you're lonely, like you're gonna have no tolerance. You're gonna be like, yeah.
I feel like I'm giving everyone a chance because that I know, but again,
no, go on.
I know my worth, so I feel like I'm giving you a chance to get to know me and love me, and you're doing. If you took me serious like a serious babe, like a serious babe,
yeah,
you would be on time. You see, if you were getting paid for a job, you'd be there too.
I agree.
But with me now, she'll be alright with that. She'll be calm.
But that's what you're assuming they're thinking.
That's true.
You don't know they're thinking that. They may not be thinking that.
I know, but
now you're being paranoid.
Yeah, I do think a lot of paranoia.
But that is what's gonna make you lonely.
The paranoia.
Yeah, because nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. Nothing's perfect.
But no, these men. I see some perfect. Look at Steve Harvey. Look at that man. Look at that.
You think Steve Harvey woke up like that? You think he was born like this? Yeah. How many marriages has he had?
Hey.
Like we can't be looking at. There's no one is my relationship goals. Nobody.
Really?
Nobody.
Not even your pastor.
No.
Why? Because we're all human beings.
No. Yes. No one's my relationship goal because I can't see. I see the outcome. I see the images. I see the pictures. I see the whatever. I
see what's really
I don't
going
see
on.
the beginning. I don't see the hiccups. Like I was with my friend the other day, and she was telling me about this person and how she was seeing this guy. They were living together for 7 years together, but she didn't really rate him. She didn't really respect him. They broke up. Whole mixed up story. I'm like, let me just go on his Instagram and check real quick, like who they are. I go on their profile, you see engagement, you see the pictures, #black love. But no one knows the story behind that. Nobody knows the story behind what's actually gone on.
Yeah.
All you see is nice pictures, and everyone's gonna be sitting there, had black love. You don't know what black love entails.
Suffering though.
Yes.
Because I feel like we promote struggle.
It's struggle. It is a lot of struggle.
And I don't want. I'm sorry. I really don't want to struggle. You know, like, is it bad to say that to a certain extent, like suffering is a choice?
No. Okay, okay, people say that love hurts. No, it doesn't. There's an opportunity for hurt when you choose to love someone, right? Because no one's perfect.
Yeah.
But should love hurt? No.
No.
Is love pain? No. But be ready to experience some type of pain. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm talking about infidelity. I'm not talking about having break babies. I'm talking about the extreme end. I'm talking about like being in a relationship with someone. You have to die to yourself. Like, it's about, love is about putting another person first. Of course, it's not going to be comfortable. It's not. It's not going to be painless.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to have to compromise. Like, that's real life. That's not what we're seeing on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're not hearing these conversations. We're hearing, yeah, you can't take me this. If you can't fly me out. If you can't, like, no. No. Because what we're truly promoting is prostitution. You want a man to buy you. But at the same time, you want him to respect you. Yeah. Which one?
Oh.
You want respect?
Oh. Or do you want the Louis Vuitton bag?
Yes.
Hey. Can I not have both?
Yes. But it's not gonna come in the way of when I meet you, I'm get Louis Vuitton. No. Like do you remember when gifts were actually gifts? Do you remember when you kind of had to wait until an actual special occasion to get a gift?
I don't think I ever got there, because when my birthday came, that's when all of a sudden everyone's broke. No one has money. I don't know for a shade. It's alright. Okay,
but let's just imagine for a second.
Let's imagine.
Let's imagine it was your birthday and you got the gift that you wanted.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's the beauty of gifts. There's a couple on Instagram, I think they're in America or whatever. Every time, even just normal type days, this man's giving her gifts, and what the problem with that, okay, if that's what your man wants to do, fine, but what you're actually promoting is not realistic.
Yeah, because
it's not realistic
every day.
Unless your guy's a fraudster.
Yeah.
And he's got money to chop.
Yeah.
Like the average girl, you're not getting gifts like that.
Every day.
So now you're not getting a Range Rover as a push present. You're not getting a Louis Vuitton bag as a push present. But now you're aspiring to that because to you, he loves me.
Yeah.
You don't know what that man did. Maybe he was cheating while he was pushing that while she was in the delivery room.
That's why
he got the Range Rover. But to everybody else, oh my god, that's what I want. No.
That's what happened with Sweetie. Remember? It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then he was cheating on her. That's why she was getting all them gifts.
I knew it.
Really?
Because the gifts is over the top. Like what? For what? For what? Like what are you trying to prove to the internet? If you're gonna give someone a gift, like don't post it. If you're genuine, like don't post it. But now it's like, and that's what I have a problem with that, because I feel like some women are advertising their man to the rest of the women. Yeah. You're advertising, because there's not a lot of good men out there.
What side? This way.
This one, please.
This way. Go on.
There's not a lot of good men out there. So your man's doing this, and that's not like women are in competition with other women. It's less about the man and more about the other woman.
Yeah. Because
they want to be seen as, look what my man's doing for me. Like, it's all about that, really. But you don't know you're advertising your good man to all these other women. Yeah. And there's always going to be someone better than you, period. Let's be honest. Yeah. And if your man does not love you, like you think he loves you, it's only a matter of time. When he starts answering those DMs, starts entertaining those women.
Why? Because you've promoted him.
You promoted him. Keep your relationship quiet.
Quiet. That's the one thing I said I would never do ever again.
Keep your relationship. What did you do? You did it before?
Oh, my sister.
You was in a public relationship.
You don't even know.
Well,
I even done silhouette challenge. Put your head on my shoulder.
What happened?
This is a mess. I will never do public relationship again. Don't do it. Keep that man away from these females. Thank you.
My ex, I'll say, is my ex. I didn't post him. I posted him on my story once, anniversary once, fine. I threw him a birthday, and his name was on the cake. His Instagram was private. Tell me why I go to his Instagram, friends request, and there's all these girls trying to add him based on me just taking a picture of his birthday cake.
Because everyone wants to know who your man is.
They want to know who your man is.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
That man is not yours.
It's not yours.
What is your views on therapy?
Therapy is very, very important from personal experience, it definitely has helped me. It definitely helped me to get to where I am now, because I felt like I had a lot of unresolved
trauma,
like issues that were holding me down and holding me back, that I didn't realize were there. So I feel like what therapy does is connect the dots of your past, and add insight and information to why you may behave in a certain way. And so I think it's very important to have that understanding of yourself. But I think therapy has its limits, because I don't, as much as it can tell you why you do this, it doesn't have the power to help you to change it.
Yes, unless you actually want to change it.
Unless you want to change it, and unless God changes it.
Yes.
Like God helps you to change it, right? Because knowing is half the battle, but it's not there's the doing part. And some people, I find from people that I've spoken to, they either go to therapy and they don't disclose everything, or they focus on one thing that they want to talk about, and the therapist is not going to tell you, oh, let's talk about this. They're going to listen to whatever you bring to them. So I noticed one person, she was in a relationship, and her whole therapy was based upon the relationship, not about the childhood trauma, the things that led up to her even being in a relationship with this type of person. And so I find that a lot of people aren't transparent, and so when they go to therapy, they're not transparent. So therapy is not going to help you unless, like, the therapist can only work with what you give them.
Facts. And
unless you're ready to do the work, forget about it. Therapy is not a miracle. It's as much as you want to work on it. So if you go to therapy, you go there for a session usually an hour. If you don't go away and do your homework, you're wasting your money.
Facts.
Do the homework, do the work. If let's say a therapist brings up codependency, the therapist can explain to you what codependency is, kind of show you where it shows up in your life. If you don't go home, get some books, watch some more videos, get a deeper understanding, pray, meditate, do whatever you need to do. Like, forget it. Therapy is not like the doctors. They're not going to heal you. Therapy doesn't heal anybody. You do.
That's
the work. It's self-work.
Yeah.
They show you, they identify, like, right, a doctor, right, or a surgeon, they'll take the tumor out, right? A therapist is going to locate the tumor and can tell you the thing that you can do to minimize the tumor and to get it out. That's the difference between a surgeon and a therapist, right? So you're co-laboring with the therapist. You're both having to do the work. You're gonna sit there, cry at your eyes, and then go home. There are going to be sessions like that. There are going to be sessions that are so intense that you can't even do anything. Fine, but after you got out from there, and after you've had your first few sessions of crying, you need to do the work, because things are not going to change unless you change. So I believe in therapy. I think it definitely helped me a lot to see a lot of areas. But it has its limits in it. It can't change you unless you want it to be changed.
No, when I say you're completely spot on, and for me, I feel like therapy scared me because she said something and I felt like a bubble was popped. Like, does that mean I'm not an emotional person anymore?
Definitely an emotional person. People don't stop being emotional. They learn coping mechanisms or ways to, like, suppress it. Everyone's emotional. Men are emotional too. Men may not cry, but they'll get angry. That's an emotion. That's an emotion,
yes, that's right. Or they throw tantrums.
Yeah. Or they seek revenge.
Do you think the revenge is the cheating?
Yeah. There are times men cheat because they don't feel worthy to be with that person.
So they cheat to make themselves
feel it's self-sabotage. But instead of hurting, instead of trying to change themselves, they'd rather hurt you.
Why are men like this? You know, sometimes I get really upset that I like men.
It's not all men.
I know it's not all men, but
more times you can't believe, like, people don't believe that it's not all men. And I'm so lucky to have men in my life that are sane. That are right, like, are good men that I can be like, okay, there's still hope here.
There's still hope.
Because if I didn't have any examples, I'd be like, I've seen
that's
too much.
We're done. Sorry.
And if you have that attitude, you're not going to be you're not going to find the good men.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to attract that to you because your mindset is already set.
Yeah.
Men are no good, men are trash. And as much as our experiences show us that, like, we can't write them off.
Everyone.
But we have to think about, why am I attracted to this type of person?
It's probably linked to trauma.
Yes.
And that is what I'm figuring out. But guys, we are about to do our big reveal. In 3, in 2, in 1. Wow, look at this babe. Yes, to the side, yes. Girl, you is so fine. Period.
Period.
Guys,
she did that.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to thank you for watching. Please make sure you... Hey! Please make sure you like, you comment, and
you subscribe.
You subscribe. And guys, make sure you go and check out Brittany's channel. She is amazing. If you want advice on how to be a high value woman, how to not take rubbish from men, how to be independent, how to love yourself, how to give self-love, how to give everything, how to inject it. Go and subscribe to our good sis. You have anything you want to say?
Thank you guys. Know your value at tax and inflation.
Period.
Oh yeah, ask your sister. She never said she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. She never said she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low.